Welcome to What's Math. Please subscribe, like, and share my channel. This video will focus on finding the slope of a graph. Way 1. Step 1. Pick any two perfect points. What do I mean by perfect points? Is wherever a vertical line and a horizontal line intersect to form the grid. So I can use -1, 1, because that's a perfect intersection. And I can also use 0, 3, because that's also not a perfect intersection. Use the slope formula, which is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So it should be 3 minus 1 over 0 minus -1. These two negative signs next to each other will be combined to form a plus sign. So therefore it should be 2 over 1, and any integer, anything for a variable integer over 1 is always itself. So m is equals to 2. Now let's investigate. Does it matter which two perfect points we use? Will we get the same answer? So this time I'm going to use 1, 5, and we're going to see if it will give us the same result, which is 2. So m is equal to 5 minus 1 over 1 minus -1. Those become a plus, so therefore it'll be 4 over 2, which is equal to 2. So it doesn't matter which 2 points you choose as long as they are 2 perfect points in terms of an intersection. The reason why we're choosing 2 perfect points, because you don't want to pick a point that's not perfect, because then you have to do an estimate. And when you start to estimate something, it's no longer accurate. Way 2. Step 1. Pick any 2 perfect points. Step 2. Make a right triangle. Step 3. M is equal to the rise over the run. And it's very important that we count the boxes. We want to make sure that for example, this is 0, 1, 2. So therefore each box is worth 1. So make sure you count the boxes and make sure you pay attention to the value per box. So in this case, it's 2 boxes. Each box is worth 1, so that is 2. This is 1 box that makes up the run. So therefore, it's 1 because it's a value of 1. If the line is going up from left to right, it's a positive slope. If it's going down from left to right, it's a negative slope. In this case, it's going up from left to right, so therefore my slope is positive. So m will equal to a positive 2 over 1, which is just 2. Let's try another triangle to see if does it matter which 2 points you pick will make a difference. In this case, the run is 2 and my rise is 4. Remember, it's rise over run. We know the slope is positive. So m will equal to 4 over 2, which still comes out to be 2. So it doesn't matter which 2 perfect points you pick. The answer will always be the same. Now, the slope of a graph when we have a special cases. And remember, m is equal to rise over run. Horizontal lines. If you take a good look and analyze the horizontal line, there is no rise, it's flat, it's constant. It doesn't rise at all, so therefore the rise is 0. But it does run across the graph, so therefore it has a run. There will be a value for it. And as we know that 0 divided by any number other than 0 is always 0. For vertical lines, let's analyze the vertical line. As you can see, there is a rise. So you have a value for rise, but however, there is no run. And as from previous videos, we cannot divide by 0, so therefore the slope will be undefined, and that's always. Please check for understanding by trying these two problems. Solutions. We're going to pick any two perfect points. I'm going to make my right triangle. And I'm going to pay attention to the boxes because we have to make sure that we count the boxes and the values are accurate. So in this case, each box is going up by 1. So and each box is going up by 1 on the y-axis as well. So therefore there are 3 boxes, so the rise is 3. In the bottom there are 4 boxes, so the run is 4. And remember, if the line is going up to the right from the left, it's positive. If it's going down to the right, it's negative. And in this case, we have a positive slope. So m is therefore equal to 3 over 4. In this case, we're going to pick, once again, 2 perfect points. We're going to make a right triangle. And we're going to count the boxes, and we're going to pay attention to the value of each box. If I notice here is we went from 0 to 10, so that means each box is worth 10 because it's going up by 10. It's increasing by 10. On the y side, it is going up by 50 because it's 50, 100, 150. So it's increasing by 50. So every box is worth 50 going up, and every box is worth 10 going to the right. So therefore, the rise is 50 and the run is 10. The line is going down. It's going down, so therefore it's a negative slope. So m is equal to negative 50 over 10, which is equal to negative 5 when you simplify. Please subscribe, like, and share my videos. And if you like what you see, feel free to buy me a coffee. It's not mandatory. Thank you in advance.